Climate change is a pressing issue that affects us all. Rising temperatures lead to more frequent and intense heat waves. Glaciers are shrinking at an alarming rate, threatening water sources for millions of people. Extreme weather events like hurricanes and droughts are becoming more common and severe. Sea levels are rising, putting coastal communities at risk of flooding and displacement. Warmer oceans are causing coral bleaching, damaging fragile marine ecosystems. Climate change is linked to the spread of diseases like malaria and dengue fever. Changes in rainfall patterns can disrupt agriculture and food production. Melting polar ice is contributing to the loss of habitats for Arctic and Antarctic wildlife. The melting of permafrost releases large amounts of greenhouse gases, exacerbating the problem. Deforestation contributes to climate change by reducing the Earth's ability to absorb carbon dioxide. Greenhouse gas emissions from human activities are the primary driver of climate change. The burning of fossil fuels, like coal and oil, releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The transportation sector is one of the largest sources of greenhouse gas emissions. Renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, can help mitigate climate change. Climate change disproportionately affects marginalized communities and exacerbates existing inequalities. Rising temperatures can lead to water scarcity, impacting human health, agriculture, and sanitation. Heat waves can increase the risk of heat-related illnesses and deaths. Crops are more susceptible to pests and diseases due to changing climate conditions. The rate of global warming is accelerating and contributing to the loss of valuable ecosystems. Wildfires are becoming more frequent and intense due to hotter and drier conditions. Ocean acidification, caused by increased carbon dioxide absorption, threatens marine life and coral reefs. Climate change poses a significant threat to biodiversity, increasing the risk of species extinction. Rising temperatures can lead to the spread of invasive species, disrupting local ecosystems. The impact of climate change is not limited to the environment but also affects the global economy. Coastal tourism and fishing industries may suffer due to sea level rise and coral reef degradation. Climate change can lead to forced migration and refugee crises, amplifying social and political instability. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial to slowing down the rate of climate change. Transitioning to renewable energy sources can create new job opportunities and stimulate economic growth. Individual actions like reducing meat consumption and using energy-efficient appliances can make a difference. Educating ourselves and spreading awareness about climate change is essential for collective action. Investing in sustainable infrastructure and technologies can help mitigate the impacts of climate change. Adapting to the changes brought by climate change is necessary to protect vulnerable communities. Collaboration between governments, businesses, and individuals is crucial for effective climate change mitigation. Taking action on climate change today is essential for the well-being of future generations. We must recognize the urgency of the situation and make sustainable choices to secure a better future. Together, we can make a positive impact and create a sustainable and thriving planet for all. Global temperatures have already risen about 1 degree Celsius since pre-industrial times and are still increasing at a rate of 0.15 to 0.20 degrees Celsius per decade. The last 7 years, 2016 to 2022, have been the 7 hottest years on record globally, according to data from NASA and NOAA. Sea levels have risen over 8 inches in the last century. Rising seas impact coastal communities through flooding, infrastructure damage and erosion. The Arctic region has warmed more than twice as fast as the global average. Arctic summer sea ice extent has declined by over 40% since 1979. Ocean heat waves have doubled in frequency over the last 40 years. They can devastate marine ecosystems like coral reefs. Climate change increases the frequency and severity of extreme weather like hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, droughts and heat waves. The ocean has absorbed over 90% of the excess heat caused by increased greenhouse gases, leading to ocean acidification that threatens marine life. Approximately 30% to 50% of all species are estimated to potentially face extinction if global temperatures rise more than 1.5 to 2.5 degrees Celsius from pre-industrial levels. Shifts in climate patterns disrupt food systems through effects on crop yields, transportation and food safety. Climate change exacerbates health issues like respiratory disease, heart disease, injuries from natural disasters, and spread of infectious disease.